Well, thank you much for the kind invitation to represent Iceye at the Tech Tour Award-winning ceremony, and thank you very much for the whole organization of the Great Award, which we have been awarded. My name is Tero Vauraste. I am Senior Business Development Advisor with Iceye. I have been with the company before it actually even existed, first informally as an external advisor, and now at a later stage responsible of a number of different types of long-term strategic clients in the Europe and also in some other fronts, advising the management and working with the clients. Formerly I have been working with different types of organizations, mainly in the logistics, aviation, maritime and service sector, and a lot of focus in the Arctic affairs as well, so looking very much forward. So the Iceye story began a bit more than 10 years ago from an idea of a number of Finnish students with the Aalto University to put synthetic aperture radar satellites into the orbit. And the technology which is really groundbreaking is that size of the radars in the satellite, which are very small. As a company, we have been working now for 6 years. And the first satellite was launched 5 years ago in 2018. Since then we have launched more than 20 satellites and served dozens of customers around the world. The company is domiciled in Finland with an international clientele and also an international ownership. We do have also subsidiaries in Poland, in the United Kingdom, in the United States, Spain, Luxembourg, and agencies already around the world. The groundbreaking technology serves our clients every day, every hour, anywhere in the world, because with the synthetic aperture radar satellite images you can see through clouds and through darkness. So whatever the weather conditions are, or if it's the Arctic dark winter, you can still get an image to support your decision making around the world. We serve in climate change, we serve the infrastructure, we serve governments, we serve industry, and also we serve in security and defense related matters, working with the European Space Agency, NASA, and a number of other institutions around the world. We have a great group of investors on board. We have completed 4 series with $304 million, which is sufficient for our program for the next couple of years to serve our clients and the investors even better. 500 people working with the company from more than 50 nations already, so it's really becoming an international effort. So the current funding will be used to increase the number of our satellites. We are planning to launch more than 20 new satellites during 23 and 24, which means that we will be able to serve even more clients, increase our revenues, get better utilization of the satellite constellation which is running on low Earth orbit. And that means that whilst we give good growth with our clients, we also gain revenues, and the value of the company will increase as we become more and more efficient in the work we do. In the technological areas, we are looking forward to improve our products. We are able to give a resolution of 25 centimeters of an image, which is the best in kind available throughout the market. So we will utilize this for the best of our customers, and we believe that in the future the Iceye satellite images might be available to every consumer on their cell phone. So we're really looking forward to democratizing of the Iceye data in the future. Growing from a company of 10 or 20 or 30 people now to more than 500 people and becoming international, it's of course been a challenge. Finding skilled employees, good engineering has been one of the challenges, and that's one of the reasons why we have chosen to become really international, to get the best brains from the world to serve the company, the investors, and the clients of the company. Secondly, naturally, when the organization grows rapidly, putting up different types of systems in the company is always a challenge, and we have now just very recently been given the ISO certificates, which also gives a good proof of the way that we are working that is making good progress, and we are working in a systematic manner. First of all, it's been skilled innovation and ideas. One of the core values of the company is to act as one. So that means that wherever you work with Iceye, you always work with your clients, and you always work well with your partners. You work well with the government officials and for the best of the clients. Secondly, getting sufficient funding in the European market has been a challenge to an extent. So if you make a comparison of what's available, for instance, in the US market compared to the European market, both from private and national funding mechanisms, we see that the European companies are trailing a bit, and this is something that the European Space Agency and the Commission are at the moment trying to work with, which is of course good news, but there is still a gap that we need to fill. Well, I would say that be brave. Believe on your idea, make your case, have it put forward with the investors. You will fail for a number of times, but don't worry about it, because when you fail, you always learn. Once you learn, gain more and step out of your comfort zone. Once you step out of your comfort zone becomes bigger and bigger. Listen to your clients, your customers, work in collaboration with the investors, and you'll make it. Go ahead.